and psychotic. They're doing a crime in Australia. The mental health act is doing a crime in Australia. I'm just playing with them. He prescribed medication. I don't take any medication which he prescribed. I will use his prescriptions in future to protect him. Still with the government. But the taxpayer, you pay the judge through the tax. You pay the dirty police through the tax. You pay the dirty detective through this tax. While they should be in jail, not to be paid through your tax. You didn't give me compensation because you don't want to give the taxpayers money to a victim because he's an immigrant. So I'm telling you, and I will send this video to all the stores manager or to Walls store head office and the calls and the blah 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 to tell them I will take what I need from stores. If you send the police to me, or if the police make a trouble to me, you will be in a very serious situation. You see these aliens? So when I'm referring in many videos and showing something supernatural and asking people to have faith, and there is we are not alone in this universe, and the aliens, there is strong evidence that they are sharing the universe. So the problem is they can affect or can make any actions in your human life or no. That is the situation. The idiots here in Australia, maybe they know and they still persist, which is stupidity, because my target is to save people. When I make these videos, it's not because I'm a psychopath or I'm happy that people are dying in accidents or shooting or floods or something, but because there are things that could be preventable, things we can prevent, but the stupidity makes people die. So when I'm making this video to show, I make this video, I refer to also, I will never fight physically. Why I fight physically when an alien can fight for me? So my warning was because the police committed a serious crime here in Australia, and the only way to bring this rapists in police detectives to court or to justice is to make headache. This headache is being made through many ways. I told the Walls store they can ask for cover the damages through asking the police to cover their damage, because the police, if someone got a PTSD, scientifically, I'm talking to you scientifically, if someone has PTSD and is not treated and we make more trauma, it causes dissociative identity disorder. Dissociative identity disorder is the person has many personalities. He may aware of some of them and others he may not be aware. So he may take this, may take chocolate like this while he is not aware. Another personality of him is doing this. And this happen specifically when someone is being used sexually or something that's very serious happened to him. So if someone is a thief, he will steal a bank, he will go to bank robbery or something. He will steal jewels, he will ask the bank for a credit, and he asks the bank for loan and steal it. That's how an average IQ is thinking. Because stealing this is something like this, or stealing a cat food is, what is the advantage of stealing cat food? There is no advantage. if someone is a thief or a psychopath, there is no advantage for him to feed the cat. So, so this could be another it's very serious disorder. So that's what I refer to stores, that this person may be not aware he's taking cat food. So don't attack him, don't assault him, because it will be very serious. Not because he is serious, but because he's alien. And he has alien activity. This alien activity, I told you many times, could drive anyone to do horrible things while he is physically asleep here. So my target was to save people. My target, my initial, my target was to save people from something I know, and they do those serious things. And I can't stop them. Sometimes I stop the persons which I love from watching my videos or watching my Facebook account, because if they say blah 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 blah, people die. One of them is a friend here. He was saying that he will fuck my God, and he will blaming why you can't travel to Egypt and why you live here alone. His dad died in Lebanon, and he didn't was able to get to his dad's funeral. So he say he will fuck my God. He can't fuck his wife now because my God fucked him, and his dad died. So because I love someone, I block him from uh, saying things or doing things he can't do. He may not understand the consequences of what he say or what he do. So when I say don't send the blue, because they're fucking rapists, there could be invisible things they're watching, and they know that you call a rapist, they shouldn't work for police. They're rapists. It's your problem to hire to have rapists in Bankstown detectives. They are rapists and the potential murderers. And if you go to my last video, the previous video, I refer to it now, but I refer quickly because they say it's about psychosis. You see this man? He attacked Walls, stuff in New Zealand because he's psychotic and 42, same age as him, and has psychosis. This was in May. So when you come to fuck with Sharif in July, on the 10th of July, the problem is you can't say that Sharif fucked you or contact someone to fuck you in September because he already fucked you in May. So in May, someone has psychotic problem, as you say in your mental report, psychotic. I'm not psychotic, but I'm showing you something supernatural. It's up to you not to understand, but people die. People get harmed. So I will show you how I think about this. How can I see the situation if I work an intelligence officer? The two accidents, they happen in the same time. One is not Muslim, the other one is Muslim, and I believe the both of them they crazy. It's not about ISIS, it's crazy. The people, this crazy people. So why at the same time? So here, because last Friday, someone killed people and attacked people in Walrus, New Zealand. See, Wikipedia. In May at 2:30, and in September it ended at 240, but it started before 240. So 1440, and this in one in May and one in September at the same time. So this man psychotic. Okay, the other man you say is terrorist. But why they agree at the same time? So as I told you, so the aliens to stop you from blaming, they put things before you. Well, how to stop you from? So the other thing is the police stupidity is very very dangerous, because when the police are fucking criminals, how could they protect your stores? They should be in jail. So when the police do a crime against someone, the public should assist this person. Or there is a god or there is alien could get inside the situation and make it serious. The video which I posted 2 days ago or yesterday, you'll find something very serious here. On the 11th of July, you find here sent to Wars on the 11th of July. You find but warning you, and find this and an alien. Okay, and the link, this link shows how the police here in Australia or in Pakistan, when a victim of false allegation and fabricated statement has an evidence against police, the police could assault him in many ways, sexually, physically, mentally, to stop him from giving an evidence in court. But my situation is different because we know what they will do. Because I believe Sharif already has got killed in Barclay Correctional Center on the 17th of November, 17th of December 2012. So when they come to kill again, it's like a kind of ghost or something supernatural. They, he know what they know. He know what they come to do. And when the detective come to your house, they come to kill because they not like the blue uniform police. They not have any facilities. They don't have capsicum spray. They kill. So if someone is reporting to police daily, who was the police come to his house? Come to his house if he's going to do serious crime, very serious crime. But if there is no serious crime, the charge which made on the 21st of September 2013 was published name on Facebook. Can't you wait a few hours until he come to you to arrest him for publishing name on Facebook? So why you go to his home? And I will show how the detective failed to make a statement because he can't say what time he went to his home because he went twice. So he went to different times. But the last time he came with another detectives at 8:45 a.m. because I know him and I know he did something wrong. But I don't know the other two detectives, so I will fight with him. They will shoot me. So he's a clever psychopath. You know what I mean? That's why when he made a statement, he can't say what time he come to my house. He can't say. He can't say 8:45 because he come to us. So he skipped part of the day. So I want this man in jail for very serious crime. So when I'm making headache to Woolworths has legal system, will ask police for cover the damages, will bring this to light. You don't want to bring this to light, there is an alien activity, will shut your store, will make your problems. Why in New Zealand? Because you here, here, uh, so the same hat when Trump was uh, the New Zealand mosque shooting, he killed 51 person. So the two heads, I want to say, the alien want to say, here you are in New Zealand. So we want to say that the white supremacists should get killed, like the psychotic should killed like the other terrorist, Samsuddin, Samsu, the son, Horus, Shamsuddin. So the alien want to say, we're coming to you in New Zealand. But how? Through Samsuddin? So what about the psychotic, the 42 years old? How? And you can't just say it's see? Find this and send to Wallace. That means in New Zealand you do the not in New Zealand. We want to save people, but when the manager follows send a rapist to kill me, I have an army can defend me, but invisible army. Aliens. You don't believe in aliens. So the result is people get killed. So what should I do to make you believe that there are something you can't see can fight for justice? And the aliens, they don't talk. They drive people in making serious accidents or serious situations. Go to Google New Zealand countdown stuff. On Monday, the 10th of May, and on September the 3rd. Mm. Psychotic, antipsychotic. Walls. Mm. So I showed many times through this video that I make videos about super intelligence, and I'm the first person to show uh, uh, kind of super intelligence through the verses, which you draw faces and draw Einstein and the false prophets, and to save the world through one religion, one text. Uh, so it's very complicated, you know. Uh, mm. If you find the walrus sign, it's like balls, like the two heads, the two balls and the small dick. So what? And it's the same which send it. Uh, and the same two hats sent to police as well. The same two hats sent to police. Send to Wallows and send to police. If you go to my video on my latest video on YouTube, mm, send to police, you go up now and show you the two hats. Oh, the two hats. Yeah. Send to police. Oh, the 11th. On the 11th of July, the same two hats. So these two hats were behind Trump when he referred to the New Zealand mosque shooting. So this man, he's a terrorist from Australia. He's a white supremacist. Killed people in the mosque. The detective is a white supremacist. Same. So the alien want to say the real terrorist is a white supremacist. So Trump, the hats in New Zealand, it means Wallows in New Zealand. When the manager want to kill me, he's a white supremacist. I will not fight with you because I have aliens. They will fight you, and you believe this psychotic, and you prescribe medication. Okay, so you believe you safe. So why the police is this morning? I pay the electricity bill. I'll show you also how rubbish is the police here. I show in the video also in the interview with police. If the police know a slut, this slut make false allegation, the police will not let the falsely accused, but will continue the prosecution anyway, which is crime, malicious prosecution. So if this person is get killed in jail after these false allegations, so what? Mm. At the minute 8, she said no, I'm Greek. Again, he dropped the pen. When any victim, a real victim, make a statement, the statement doesn't ask you what is your background or what is your nationality. It's racism, discrimination. So the statement with him, he has the name of the girl, he has her signature, he has the details, her age, her address, but never to have her Greek background. So when he dropped that pen, that sounds to me has intelligence, an average intelligence, that he knows this girl. So if he knows this girl, I will tell him if she doesn't know my friend or she doesn't like him, why she came to tell us that she's going to bunch of station. And he read it and he make another statement. So when I post this on Facebook, they come to kill me. Why I posted on Facebook? It's an evidence. Why don't drop the charges? He will say Sharif was watching the girl and knows that she is Greek, that she go every day multiple stations at the same time, and blah blah blah. Okay, I agree with you, but you have a very serious point. Sharif told you, she said, I have a boyfriend when he asked her for Facebook. Despite the video you deleted, he asked her for Facebook. Okay, she made a statement with Rachel Lawson. She said that Sharif asked her for Facebook. Sharif asked her for Facebook. But in the court, she denied that he asked her for Facebook. So the point of the Facebook shows that this girl is a liar. If the detective, even if he alleges that Sharif is watching the girl, why don't you go to check the other statements of police, Rachel Lawson, that the slut she was going to Manchester station. And when you make an interview with me, I told you, I asked her for Facebook, she said I have a boyfriend. So when you come to tell me that she told you that she has a boyfriend when you catch her ass or catch her breast, I said no, I already told you. She told me she has a boyfriend when I asked her for Facebook. So her allegations is rubbish. It's not normally when someone is sexually assaulting someone else that she will say she has a boyfriend. If someone catch your wife breast, she will say I have a husband. So if you don't have, it's okay. It's assault. So it's not a normal action. But when you ask for Facebook, she say I have a boyfriend. Maybe he will find me on the friend list, and he has a small dick, and he will be jealous. That's why you don't want him to be jealous. Maybe. Still also, it's rubbish. So she was 17. In Australia, should put badge 16, 17 because she was looking like a slut. 25 years, 20 something. When you asked her about my age, she said he's from 20 to 30. I was more than 30, about 35, 33. So you can't tell someone's age through how he looks. If my friend asked her, where are you going? And say, sorry, I am 17, finish, fuck off. But when she come to tell us that you want to go to the station, consent يا ابن الكلب, يا ابن ال700 لوطي. You understand why I'm not making headache? I will show you here in the part 3 and the point of the Facebook. So if you say Sharif was watching the Sharmuta, which is not true because he can't drive, I'm with you. That it's Greek because you're watching. What about the Facebook? What about bunch of station? يا ابن ال700 لوطي. رحنا المحكمة. Mrs. Fox, he asked you, do you have Facebook? No, that's not true. بتكس في وشها. MFI3. جبنا راشد اللسن وعملنا. This perjury by inconsistent evidence يا ابن الشرموطة يا ابن ال70 لوطي. ودول هنا بيتعمدوا. بيتعمدوا إذلال Regardless that there is a record of the incident, you delete it from my phone, but because you're an idiot, you forget to delete it from my laptop. So what يا ابن دين الكلب? What about the Facebook point? انت قلت له اسمك؟ قلت له I don't recall. Psychopath. شرموطة بنت كلب. اقراها بنفسك. عامل لي فاكت الشيت ايه بقى؟ opposite direction back down to Mount Lewis. وهيدد originally. يعني مع that means he will say he will create another. هو شو كان بقى يا ابن اللوطي؟ يا ابن ال700 لوطي. سايكوباث يا ابن دين الكلب. Facebook details. Facebook. She said no. I have a girlfriend. I said alright. My name is John, and she said my name is Julia. So at the minute 9, in the interview, I asked her for Facebook. When you ask someone for Facebook, you use your both hands on mobile. Why she's still here? So, okay. After all these points, I found that the police here is rubbish. So I posted an evidence of fabrication on Facebook. I don't want to go trial. I don't trust your judges. I don't trust your lawyers. I don't trust your judges because you're fucking rubbish. You kill people. There is no justice in your courts. No justice in the court. So what? I posted on Facebook after a legal advice from you. I'll show you the statement of the Ibn al-Kalba. if this girl is kissing me, can I go to police and ask them for uh, sexual harassment? No, why? Because I'm consenting. Consent. Here's the bill 35241. The bill number. Reporting daily. Okay? Neil Abaluni. 845. Constable Khara and the Constable McKeel and him. Okay? We'll see the Constable McKeel what he say. Constable Wade McKeel. At about 8:45. Abaloni. Detective Sergeant Abaloni, plain clothes, Przefilzevich, and I attended 5/16 Ernest Street, where I was living by myself. Okay? You go to the statement of the Przefilzevich, which is in the video, the interview, the charging officer, Ibn al-Kalba. See what he say? The statement of Przefilzevich. On the Saturday, the 21st of September, it said that attended in Bankstown, where he was interviewed. Had a conversation with Detective Sergeant Neil Abaloni. So you didn't. Why Sharif arrived to Bankstown police on the 21st of September? Attended Bankstown police. At about 2:45 p.m. 21st of September, I spoke with McHale and Blaine closes Khara. Bankstown police that I spoke as Sharif El Sayed arrived. I spoke to the accused at 2:47. So I went to the gym, I finished the gym, I went to them. So he come to you at the police station because he reporting daily. You didn't say why he arrived to the police station. Because he report. So if he's reporting, why he went to his home? What? To kill him. But the Velisa Filzevich doesn't say what time. Why? Because he went twice. To get the Facebook password, to delete the evidence, and come back to kill. You said, "Are you sure you don't want to leave?" She said, "I'm fine. I can look." She started looking in the same direction. بيقراها لسه. He reads the station. So I posted on the Facebook. Say multiple stations, so we changed it to his original. But in the fact sheet made on Harry, he made it opposite direction. This was posted on the 16th of July after informing on the 17th of April 2013 the police formally. So why they didn't drop the charges? Because we live in Australia in a Nazi system. So the victim started to post
on the Facebook on the 16th of July after 2 months. The evidence, because you don't trust the courts. His evidence. Why you want to ask me
on
for
Facebook
mental report or
on
mental
evidence.
some
I mean, why don't drop charge?
What happened is
why you ask for a mental report? There is evidence that is fabricated, mentally fit or unfit. What is the point? If it's fabricated, it's a lie. Why you go to his home? If he's mentally unfit, why you going to his home?
Statement of
Write name on Facebook. You didn't come to the court because you know it's a false charge. You failed to kill him because he reported when you went to police. You can't kill him under cameras in the police station. And when he went to police custody, next day he told Dr. Stephen Allen about you. So the Stephen Allen stopped you from killing him.
Is it okay for the child to kill?
Because Stephen Allen, Sharif told Stephen Allen when he come to his Silverwater jail on the 23rd of September 2013 and told him that you did a very serious sexual crime or something like that, or you want to kill him. And that is in serious situation. So Dr. Stephen was a psychiatrist, forensic psychiatrist, so he wasn't able to kill Sharif in custody. But you still should be charged for something serious and potential murder. What? So, and they paid the damages for cat food stolen from Walmart. What do you want? You want to kill me because you don't want to be charged for sexual, for very serious crimes?
Following the Facebook on the 16th of July. Why?
So what the victim should do? You want to rape people, or do something, kill people, and you don't complain? It's not fair and non-logical, non-reasonable. So you did something, did trauma, dissociative identity disorder, cat food. You cover the damages. But if you choose to kill Sharif or to harm Sharif or to do something, an alien identity don't die. And I want to save you. I want to protect, to save people. You think it's psychosis. People die. And people get hurt. And the walls of New Zealand, where the Australian white supremacist killed people in the mosque, and he's asking for a bill in the Kalba. So in New Zealand, they happened at 2:30 p.m. Both accident. You say the Samsuddin is terrorist. So what about the other in May? So when the God want to put a fingerprint, same time. But you can't arrest a God. Because the God is around you everywhere. And the only thing to save people, justice. Why don't you make justice? What's the problem of justice? What's the problem of arresting a rapist or a potential murder? So, anyway, even in America, the khara of America, I told you, if someone come to me or they call the police, would be in a serious situation, Mr. President. And I'm asking you, keep following and watching me all time. لأن عينيك ربك يا رئيس أكبر دولة. By watching me, it's protecting me. So that you know that who's killing you in invisible, who bringing you to justice. When someone kill, he get executed in courts. Justice. So you will wish if justice was in court, because there's a God and invisible aliens. They will, because you fail, they punish you. And I'm asking you to do something to protect you, but you persist. So it's up to you. It's up to you.